Hello everybody, this is Serpent, and welcome back to another episode in the modded Let's Play. So, in the last episode, we did some work on the mob spawner, I think? No, that was a long time ago, what am I thinking? We did some work over at the pirate base, that's right. Now we're going to be doing some more work on the mob spawner. However, before we get to do that, I am afraid that I don't have any food at all, really. So I'm going to have to work on that a little. Shouldn't be too hard, I don't think, but it is going to have to be done. Sigh. Alright, so on the subject of food, I want to try and get a couple more plants. And we'll set up a farm eventually, but for now it's just, you know, I want some more plants. So, I think, if I'm correct, you can maddock this stuff and get seeds. I don't think so. You can get worms, which are pretty good, but no, you can't get any of that stuff. Okay, so if you can't get seeds from maddocking stuff, then I think the only way to get it, or get them, is through the farming station, or the market, that's what I meant, clearly. So that's wool and planks and an emerald. Do I have any emeralds? No. However, let's see, if I get a villager, I can drop them into the smeltery and get emeralds, so I might end up doing that. Oh, also, this thing. So I can take, I've got this basic capacitor bank. I made a bunch of these just because they're really cheap and they hold a lot of power. I can put my leadstone jetpack into it and recharge it, and then over here I can put the thing down here and recharge it. And this is all accomplished by that fancy thing there, with all the sound mufflers next to it. This is an explosive generator, and if I chuck some TNT in here, it will charge up this thing. And you can see that right now we have 5 million RF stored up there. So that should be pretty good. It doesn't make much sound anymore now that I've put sound mufflers next to it, but the reason it's over here and not on our nice island is because though its explosions that it creates around itself don't deal damage to terrain, to blocks, they do deal damage to me. I died once. When I turned it on, it blew me up straight away. It was rather unfortunate. But anyway, we do have that as a power source now. So if we take gravel, we get gunpowder, and then basically gravel and sand make power. And then the power to turn that stuff is just the solar panel stuff. Okay, so I do have a plan for what I want to do this episode. Now, it involves using the cheaty teleport again. I really need to disable that in config so I'm not tempted, but in this case it's a very, very helpful thing indeed, because I flew for ages to find a roguelike dungeon. Ow. That was mean. So, we have a roguelike dungeon here. And, like I said, I flew a long time to get there. Or get here. Just a second. Let's put the... Oh, I can't put them in the... I wanted to put them in the furnaces as a temporary storage. Okay, so I have a stack and 10 torches. I'm sure that's gonna be plenty. Yeah, so we're going to be going down into the roguelike dungeon, and hopefully we'll get some good loot. Now, the reason I'm doing this is because I really, really, really need ender pearls, and I know that enderman spawners can spawn naturally in this thing. So I'm going to look around for one of those. I do see something over there. I don't think it's an enderman spawner, but whatever, I'll take it anyway. Oh wait, never mind, I won't take it, it's just zombies. Let's see, what should I use as a weapon? That was a good shot. Sure, why not? I do hear an enderman. I'm hoping it's Well, that was interesting. I'm hoping it's a spawner. It might not be, though, because it might just be a naturally spawned enderman. This button, that button, that button. I really like the reload thing with this. I'm not going to bring that. It's a little pathetic. Yeah, I really like the reload with that with the revolver, just because it feels kind of nice, like you're actually reloading it, because you have to take the things out and then put them in. I don't know. Let's see. So I have an uncrafting table mod in this, so that's why I'm taking some of this leather armor, because I can get leather from it. Actually, I'm going to keep those in my inventory. Yeah, so I can get leather armor from stuff, so I'll be keeping those. I don't think I'll keep the damaged stuff, though, because that's just kind of pathetic. It gives you... It allows you to uncraft stuff and then have a certain amount of it come back if you, according to how much of it is, you know, how broken it is. It allows you to do that. You can take a certain amount of it, or have a certain amount of it be not returned, not uncrafted, if the item is damaged. So it returns in nuggets if or the smaller than 1 ingot portions are returned in nuggets. I think I said that really badly. No, it was great. Anyway, I think I'll try and find some sort of an enderman spawner here. Hopefully I'll find one. Well, apparently I lost my revolver there. Give me. What's down here? Oh, this is just a quick drop down to the next level, or maybe even the level 2 down from this one. Anyway, either way, it's not gonna happen just yet. Is there anything in here? No. I found a jukebox though. That's good. Maybe. A little bit. Sort of, not really. Not good enough to take, but you know, it's good. What did drop? That thing's pretty worthless. The stone AOT does exactly what that does, and a lot more. And it does what the thing does better. So, not much point in keeping the Matic. Interesting. Back where I started. I was just checking a chest, and they cornered me in a little hole. Oh well. My only complaint really is that I lost a lot of XP there, which is a lot of uncraftings. So here I am, trying to get my way back. The good thing is that there is a rather large quantity of loot left over that I pleasantly forgot to gather. Well, not forget, but I didn't gather it. This is a speed potion. Nice. Okay, so I'm going to try to get back. This seems to be the right way. Okay, we're here. Nice, give me my stuff. And how did that spurt over there? Anyway, alright, time to try and get some stuff together. Alright, I got my stuff back. Still haven't found an enderman spawner though, which is something I really wanted to get. I mean, it's the only reason I came here in the first place. So, I really do hope we find one of those. If I see an enderman, I'm hoping it's an enderman spawner. Yeah. It looks like it might be. Very much looks like it might be. Please be. That is not an enderman spawner. Right there. Die. No, no. Where is this thing? I hope it exists. I want an enderman spawner. Huh. Looks like it might just be a pack spawn. Alright, so I ran out of torches and I don't want to bother getting coal, so we're going to take the rest of this episode to, instead of doing that, try and get a good power source, really. So, I mean, we do have that thing, and that consumes a lot of gunpowder, so I'm going to try and make an automated gunpowder thingy. So, we need well, here's the idea. So, I found out you can crush cobble into gravel, and then the gravel goes in here, makes flint, and then sand can also be got through crushing. Well, crushing gravel, in fact. Funny how things work out. So, I want to I want to make more of these, and that will take. What will it take? It will take some lava, nothing too difficult there. Some of these things, which is just osmium and redstone. Again, not too difficult. And that, which is steel, but I have a little bit of steel now. So, that shouldn't be too difficult to get these things. Now, what we also need from there is, what is it? It's, mechanism. It's these speed upgrades. We need some more of that and some more of that. None of any of that stuff is really all that expensive. We've got tons of ores in there, and this is just the this is the metallurgic infuser right here. I've already been making these. So what I want to do is I want to take this crusher and crush cobble into gravel, and then another crusher will turn some of that gravel into sand, and then half of the gravel will also be diverted into the pulverizer, and then the flint from the pulverizer will go into another crusher, and then the gunpowder from that and the sand will combine in an auto workbench of some sort. So I need to make some of the supplies we're going to need, and then we can get started on that. Okay, so I've got most of the stuff. I've written down a couple things I need. I think most of the things I need. So I need the 3 crushers, the 1 pulverizer, and an igneous extruder. Except that I figured out since I wrote igneous extruder, or I remember that you can put a transfer node with this upgrade into a next to lava and water, and it will do the same thing as the igneous extruder, except without taking power. So I'm doing that. Now this thing, it takes some stuff, I think. Yeah, okay, so I need to put in a weighted pressure plate of the gold color, and apparently it'll do something. Okay, so I need, I think, one of those end cranks. No, what is it? Extra. Oh, maybe I could just search up grid power. I cannot. I just need to I just need to get something that will provide some GP for us. That takes that. Yeah, so I need 8 of it. Ah, this thing. There we go. Okay, I can make this really easily. Maybe I can even make it with the stuff in my inventory. What's this? I need a crafting table though. So much inventory junk. Gimme. And now I'm missing. Oh, polished stone. What is it? Oh, it wants. Okay, it wants stone bricks. I gotcha. And then I need another one of those crystals. Now these crystals, I don't know where you get them really. I've just been finding them. But apparently you can make them out of ender pearls, which I don't want to do. Which is why I want this manual thing. Okay. So. Eh. Is that working? It is, good. Alright. Once I reach 8 then, I think we should get this thing. Nice. Okay, so we can now take this and this pickaxe I made, and we get that. And I've already made the transfer node and pipes, so I think we're good. I think we're ready for this this business. Alright then, I'm going to get a couple of pipes and things, and then we'll head off somewhere and put this together. Probably in that mountain, to be honest. Okay, I've got stuff. Now we can start doing this thing. So I'm going to put this together over by the TNT thing here. Now, I am definitely going to be moving this. Because we just... it is just going to be so ugly. Yeah. So, we're going to be moving this. However, we don't have anywhere to put anything at all right now, so we're a little bit stuck, really. Basically, I just need to get my rear in gear and get some space, because we don't have any space at all, anywhere. So, I suppose the first thing we need to get done is the cobblestone production, so I shall put... Oh, I do need access to this thing. I should put the lava there, and a water bucket there. This needs to be cobblestone, I think. Actually, it probably doesn't matter, but I'm gonna say it does anyway. Okay, and then I'll put that in, and we're getting cobblestone. Nice. Okay, so we have the cobblestone now, so we need to put that into a crusher. Is that going in? Alright. Input. Yes. And then output is dark blue. Nice. So the cobblestone, I can't remember. We want this to be crushed into gravel, which is happening. And then I will put an item duct. Well, no. I will put a servo on so that we can turn it to round robin. On here. What? No sorting? Darn it. No sorting options. Okay. I am going to upgrade this then, I suppose. That's a little much. It's a little expensive. Whatever. This is the one I want. Okay, I'll do that quickly. No, it doesn't have it either. It's just got the use metadata option. Okay, can I upgrade this cheaply? No, darn it. I need hardened glass then. Another lag spike. Yes, this one has the good stuff. So we want it to be round robin. Okay, so this now, what do we do? We have the gravel, well, we have it turning into gravel, and then the gravel needs to go and turn into sand as well as flint. So that turns it into flint, and I think this turns it into sand. Pop. Okay, so then this thing needs to have its input. This thing needs to have its input. That one. There we go. And next we have sand and flint, so this thing needs to turn into gunpowder, which is accomplished with this one, and that would be input. And then from there we have that, and and the sand and the gunpowder will go into an auto workbench, which I don't have on me at the moment. I think it's over here. Oh yeah, I don't have slime boots on anymore. They were annoying. You fall, and then you bounce, and then you bounce, and then you bounce, and then you bounce, and bounce, and you bounce, and you keep on bouncing until you die. Until the end of time. Okay. This is... Oh, this thing takes grid power. That might be an issue. Okay. Alright, I will figure that out when the time comes. I don't think it should be too difficult. However, I want to put power into the system, and hopefully that will turn stuff on. I also want to cover up lava, because I'm undoubtedly going to fall in that. Yeah. Okay, so we have a little bit of power there, and if we get rid of some of this other stuff behind it, without breaking the machines, it's difficult to get to this stuff. Okay, I have some redstone flux ducts, and let's turn that all on. A lot of wiring back there. Okay, so that's making gravel. And if we turn this thing on, where does it go? It goes into the Polarizer. Oh yeah, this thing I think sometimes makes sand as well. We might have to deal with that. Yeah, 15% chance of sand, and it made it. Ah, it's so loud. Well, the sand then will be put into another chest down here. So loud. Alright, I will put this down, and then I want to servo. I was checking for a cheaper one, but I want to servo on there. I want to filter the sand out. Okay. So, I think that should be working, right? Well, we'll see whenever some sand comes out. Alright, so we have gunpowder there now. And we need to turn this on to eject. Auto eject on. Nice. Okay, we have gunpowder there. And sand is going to end up going through there as well. Yes. Alright. I want sticky. And I want, yes, evenly amongst stacks. Okay, where's some more gunpowder? This doesn't seem too fast. Minus 40 RF per tick. That's not bad. Oh, it's gone up a lot. Okay, right. Not everything was running. Okay. Alright, there we go. Okay. So that I think is going to work on the crafter. Hopefully. And then on the outside of that, I'm gonna put this, and then we'll have another chest. And we'll put that there, get rid of that, and then maybe a servo on the end of that. Okay. There is our TNT factory then. Yes, 8 TNT went in there. I'm going to remove this and put it over here. I've moved the battery, and I've also moved this thing. So I should now be able to just go on the on the back here and put some more redstone flux ducts over here. Right? Yeah, I think so. And then I can probably get rid of one here. Yeah, nice. Okay. Yeah. And I can now sound muffle it, which it desperately, desperately needs. Let's see, where should I put these? I don't want them just, No! No! Sound mufflers don't work. I guess I knew that. I am currently working on upgrading these machines, specifically at the moment the mechanism ones, and I do also want to move on to the one pulverizer there as well, but I'm just doing the mechanism first. So I'm going to put, for now, just one speed upgrade and one energy upgrade into each one, and hopefully that will speed things up fairly well. I think it will. One upgrade actually does a fair bit, although not that much, as you probably can tell. Perhaps I should just put a couple more in this one, because it's the one that's bottlenecking the system. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll do that, definitely. Yes, we're gaining 90 RF per tick. Ooh, more. Well, maybe not more. Also, ouch. Yeah, this is why I don't stick around while that thing's running generally. However, yeah. However, we do have a little bit more to work on. This thing is falling behind quite a lot, and ow. I am leaving. And now I can turn my sound back on, which is nice. Okay, so I want to get a thermal foundation Invar upgrade. I'm gonna put some Invar, bronze, and redstone together, and we'll get an upgrade kit. And bronze. We have 2 blocks of bronze. Nice. I don't know how that got there, but whatever. I'll take it. Okay. We will put this in. So right now we are using 20 RF per tick, which is really small and quite nice. Now we're using 30 RF per tick, and it's going at a fairly decent speed. Okay, so actually I was going to give it a speed upgrade, one of these things. However, I think it's a I think it's keeping up pretty well. Yeah. We'll see, but I think that's alright. So I can probably put a power efficiency one in, which I don't know this one. No, I'll find it eventually, but there's one for power efficiency. I'll put that one in. Okay, so there isn't a fuel efficiency upgrade, apparently. What I was thinking of was this, increases efficiency, but that just means more energy for fuels in the dynamos. So, no. However, ow. Explosive. So, however, I have found out, I just realized, this thing, and I'm going to back away now, is not using anywhere near as much TNT as being created, which is very good news. That means we can put more of them on. Oods more. And, in fact, we can probably even... never mind, there's no other upgrade for it, is there? Hold on. What mod is this? Extra utilities. Extra whatever. Extra. Isn't there upgraded generators? I thought there was. Evidently not. Oh, I think now you put the upgrades in the generators. So, actually, maybe that's easier even. Let's see. Increases speed of operations. Nice. Ah, right. This thing costs GP. So we'll not do that now. We'll just go with the level 1 generators. However, However, I do want to make another one of these. Maybe even 2 more. Probably even 2 more. And 2 more generators. That was pretty easy since I already had the stuff for it. Okay, so I'm going to put 1 here. And 1, if I can get there without dying. No, not there. Ow! These things. Ugh. Alright, let's see. Maybe it would be best to move that over to there and add another pipe there. Yeah, I think so. Okay, so this involves give me that. Okay, that didn't hurt. Nice. I'm going to need some more inventory space though for this daring act of do. Ah! Alright. Wrong. And oh wow. Oh, never mind. The bar just didn't update. I thought for a second there I had full power. I was getting excited. Okay, it's off now that there's nothing, now that it's got nothing to put power into. Okay, so I want to replace this thing here with this thing and turn it on to round robin. And then I guess I need another one of these to even it out. Although I think probably I'll wait for that, for doing that. So the gunpowder still seems to the gunpowder darn, I can't evenly distribute it without doing this. Okay, so the gunpowder, it would seem, ouch, is still falling behind. So I'm just going to give it a speed upgrade, even though that increases its power usage again. Gotcha. Alright, let's put this in, and we'll see what the power usage jumps to. Oh wow, 60 RF per tick. Good grief. Okay, so that's full, and that's full. So I need to connect some piping to it. Some energy pipes. You know what? Turn off. Okay. Okay, and that, and this. Uh-oh. This is so, such a funny way of getting power. Blow yourself up. If you blow yourself up enough times, you randomly start getting power. I think that's how this works. Okay. Let's put this stone back so it looks ever so slightly nicer. And there we go. So, is this thing full or what? Always on, always on. Always on. Ouch. I was wondering where the explosions were. Oh, is this thing... No. 160 RF per tick. I'm going to die here. Okay, so... Is this not doing anything, or what? It's only getting power from... Yeah, it's not doing anything. Okay, I'm going to turn you off, and you off, and you off. And now I can actually work on this thing, so... Do you have to, do I have to do that? I think so. And then I would also have to, do that. I don't know why I didn't think that was necessary. I guess I just sort of thought that that sort of thing was I guess I sort of thought that sort of thing was just for items. Didn't apply to power. But yeah, I guess that's in hindsight that's fairly obvious. Don't kill me while I'm doing this. I'm trying to make you look good. Okay. So now I'm getting a I'm just going to stand here and spam this. I'm getting a very nice 420 RF per tick. Nice. Great. So we have this thing, and it is already full. So right now we're just backlogging power in the form of TNT. And it's going to backlog through all of these and this and this and this, and I'll also get some sand. So that's gonna give us a very, very large quantity of power. I never realized that was quite so I thought that that was way more frightening than it should have been. I thought that was just a skeleton skull I'd put here, because obviously nothing could possibly spawn in my base. Yeah, that scared me way more than it should have. Heart attack. Okay, so I want to make one more of those, maybe more even, but probably just one for the moment. So I'll do that, but I think that's all the time I have for today. I'm gonna have to end it here. So hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you enjoyed this very loud, very obnoxious noise and all the explosion particles. And I will see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye-bye. Come on, another explosion. Yeah.